welcome back to my channel. I'm back at it again with another video for you. If you don't know me by now, I'm Sky Martin and I'm here to chit chat with you. But before we begin, please turn on your post notification bell to be updated every time I post a new video. Please remember to give this video a like, give this video one big thumbs up and subscribe. Let's begin.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are here.
Hi guys, welcome back. Have you ever heard about this saying? Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Well, that is very true. Because I remember when I was much younger, I used to always wanted to have gay friends because I always thought that gay people are very sweet and they're very honest and they're very kind and they're very loyal. Well, that was my perspective of them because it didn't cut up to be the same thing. Well, I have bad experience with having gay friends, and I don't think I would ever want to be friends with gay again or having gay friends or associate with being friends with a gay because my experience with them was very bad. It was a very sad story, and well, I was naive to think that without knowing who people are. The thing is that people are always going to be people whether you are gay or not, so don't take this the wrong way. It is just my experience of what I had with having gay friends. Anyway, let me bring you through story time with what I've been through with having gay friends. Anyway, so years ago I was working at this company as an agent, and there were a lot of gay people there, and I was like, yes, finally I can meet some gay friends, and we can be buddies, and we can share ideas, and we can talk about a lot of stuff, and that's that was the story of my life. Anyway, before I go to that, there was this guy at my workplace that I took a liking to, and he liked me as well, and we hit it off very good, but we weren't like couple, but we really liked each other, and everyone at my workplace thought we were like an item or we were like exclusive. It wasn't anything like that. We were just really close. I love to have like male friends, male company, and that's just that. Anyway, one day I was like going in at work, and I didn't really seem like I really wanted to talk to him. I don't even know why we even stopped talking. I think it was something real petty, but I remember I was like on a bus one night and I said something to him and he took it the other way. So by the next day I went at work. He wasn't feeling me, wasn't talking to me, and I looked over on him and I didn't feel like to talk to him neither because I think he was really, different from other people, and he turned out to be the same, and so I just cut him off and I just stopped talking to him. So my co-workers, they used to always talk about me and him like all the time, and you guys are perfect for each other. Why why don't you and him just talk? And but like I said, we were just friends, so there was nothing there. And anyway, like I said, we stopped talking, and my co-workers, they used to always like watch us for like some reason. And because when you're at the workplace, everybody's in your business and they want to know who you are, who you're talking to, and all of that. So things went bad and we stopped talking. Like I said, I don't remember what is it really that we stopped talking to each other about, more than I just say something to him and he just take it the other way. I can't even remember what was the conversation about. So there was this guy that was gay. He reminded me of my nephew. He had the same height, he talked the same way, the same complexion, everything. So I took a liking to him. So he was always quiet, and I used to always go over to him and talk to him and ask him, why is he so quiet? Why is he not talking to anybody else? Why is he always by himself? And he used to tell me that that is how he is, and he's just want to be by himself. So I was like, okay. And I used to tell him that, oh my god, you really remind me of my nephew, and you're so cute and whatever. So I thought, maybe we could build a friendship right there or something. But otherwise from that, we used to always talk like every now and then. And like I said, he was always at his station, just sitting down all by himself. When it's lunch break, he'll be by himself and everything. So there was this one day I went in at work, and remember, me and the guy that I told you that was buddy, we weren't talking anymore. So it was the closest one to me there. But that was that. So I was sitting at my station. We had a lunch break, but I was sitting at my station. Nobody knew that I was around my station. And a group of my co-workers was like grouped up and looking at the computer, but they did not know that I was there listening to everything. So they were like looking at the computer, and they were like pulling up names and talking about people, but most of all they chose more likely to talk about me. I was like sitting there around my station, and there's this girl, she used to always stare at me when I was at work all the time, and I don't know what she's thinking or she liked me or not, but she never talked to me. And she was like the ringleader of them all, like talking some messy stuff about me. And they kept talking and talking a lot of things that was unkind, and she like acting like she's all that, and she always talk to that guy and she don't talk to us, and blah blah blah, a lot of catty stuff. But anyway, that same guy that I tell you about, that is very quiet, he was the one that is there, that I've never expected him to be in a conversation like bringing somebody else down. So he was like there talking a lot of shit, and I was like, whoa. Me being there sitting, they still did not know that I was sitting there around my station. Anyway, I let them have them fun, and then I got up, and they were like, I got up and I went around my nesting room, which all of us have to gather and go to her nesting area. So I was like sitting there, was like, what am I gonna say? How am I gonna say this? Because I'm not gonna take this lightly, like they come at work every day and they smile with you and they talk to you like everything's okay, and then they're the same one that try to like bring you down. And most of the women that was like in my station also was like females, and you know that anyway females are they are very critical of each other and they will bring you down, and they'll have all different type of perspective of you. So there was that girl that was like the ringleader of them all. I saw her walking by my station, so I said, "Yo, come here." And she whispered over to the same gay guy, and he was like, she found out she was there. She heard everything that I said, and she smiled and she come over to my station, and then I asked her, "What is your problem with me? Why are you talking about me? What did I ever do to you?" And she was like, you know, pretending like it wasn't her alone talking about me, it was the other co-workers. So I said, "No, I know that, but why do you have to be the one, especially to talk about me?" So she was like, "Well, it's not me alone, and you're like jumping down in my throat, and everybody was talking about you, so it's not like it was you alone. Everybody was talking about it, was like everybody." But I said, "No, I am the one, especially you choose to talk about, because you just sit on my name and you wouldn't even come up my name anyway." It was like really disappointing to know that you thought that you and somebody was friends, because and you thought they were like really genuine. But look, maybe I thought that we were friends, but maybe I wasn't much of a friend to him. So, cut long story short, it was like time to leave to get off work. So we have to check out at the checkout area to like assign our name. And he came up and he was like, "Miss Martin, are you okay? How are you feeling? How do you expect me to feel? You, the quiet one, the snake on the grass that I thought that would never talk to anybody, that is never in no conversation with anybody. I'm the only one who ever come up to you and even talk to you. And you are the same one that backstabbed me, right?" And I didn't say anything to him. Me being me, I could go from a 0 to 100, but I try to keep my composure and just let it be, because people are not what what you think they are most of the time. It's best to get to know people before you judge them or try to like running to be friends with them. So I'm like, it's my fault, because I think he was a really sweet guy and he was so quiet, and he was the one. Let me tell you something. That day he really had mouth. He really had a piece of mouth on him. I did not know that he really had a voice. So anyway, when he asked me that if I was okay, I said yes, I'm okay. I'm totally fine. And I just left, and from that I never really trust guys that are gays anymore, because like I said, they're really catty. They're always in female conversation. They if you and their if you and a gay guy are really close, like I said, not all of them, just my experience that I experienced with the one that I've worked with, they will turn against you like really, really fast. You will think that you are really good friends with them, and when you realize, they will talk to somebody else about you and come back to you and talk to you like real good, like nothing happened, just to get information out of you, to go back and have conversation and talk to others about you. That's how they are. They are really catty. And in Jamaica there's a saying, we'll say like, they're very mixed up. They love like gossip, love like jumping conversation that really doesn't concern them much. But anyway, since been through, I'm like, mm-mm, this is it. I don't know if I will ever be friends again with somebody that is gay. Maybe in the long future or somewhere near, but for now, I really don't know. But like I said, it's not, I don't think it's every gay friends are like that. I believe that you have like some friends are gay that is really genuine and they will have your back and they will even fight for you. But I I wasn't that lucky. But I remember there was um there was an event that was keeping. It was like New Year's. New Year's, I saw him back. I saw him New Year's, and I was coming home because I was just come from my event with with some friends, and I heard somebody call up my name. Was like, Martin, Martin. I was like, who is that? So I turned around and I see that was him. So it was like, oh my God, you passed just now and I touched you, but I did not know that. I don't know if you noticed somebody I touched you when you were in the crowd, but I was the one who touched you, but you did not look around. And I was like, no, and he was like being really sweet as what I thought it would be in the beginning. It was like really sweet, and it was like, where have you been? I haven't heard from you in a very long time. Oh, I haven't seen at work. But before that, I had resigned from the job because I did not want it to be around them anymore, and I was looking about another job at the time, and it was very demanding, and it was asking for a lot. So I resigned from that job to explore a bigger opportunity for me. So that was the reason why he didn't see me at work anymore, because I had resigned and most of them didn't know, and he didn't know either, because when I went in and take in my letter of resignation, they were all like at work. So anyway, so it was like, I haven't seen you, and where have you been, and why you hiding out? I was like, no, I left the work. He was like, why? But like I said, I was around like my group of friends, and I really didn't have time to talk to him because it was late and I was trying to come home, and there was a lot of traffic. So I didn't behave like aggressive to him or anything. I was like, I'm okay, and that is that. But right there and then he wanted to build a conversation, because I guess he was like with some friends also. But I was going home and I was really tired, and it was like I said, it was really late at night, and it was like, I wish to see you again, and blah 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 blah. And I don't know, sometimes you have friends, but when they are around like different people, like their bad behavior rub off on them, and they start act the same way or become the same way, and off guard when they're alone or somewhere else, they're the most sweetest person ever. You see the real them. But when they're around like people that is toxic, it's like they gradually become that as well. So that was my experience. Let me tell you, let if you have the same experience with any friends that is gay, drop a comment and let me hear your experiences with them, and maybe by you giving me your comment, maybe I will have a different perspective. I will maybe considering like, give it another shot or give it another try. But that is just my whole experience with having a gay friend, and it really scares me because I'm like, oh my god, they're worse than women. They're very chatty, even more so than a woman, and I don't know if I want to go down that road again, because if I wanted to have friends that are chatty, I could just go and have female friends, right? So I don't expect, having a friend that is gay that are worse than a female, So, like I said, that was a very terrible experience for me, and maybe by you giving me your comment and tell me your perspective of having friends that are gay, it will more open my mind to like be friends with gay or associate myself with them. But there's some that was like really nice, but they were like really disrespectful to all the female workers that was there, because they had a policy. They had a policy there where you couldn't discriminate against them, you couldn't say anything bad about them, and you couldn't say anything at all against them. But they take that advantage and like be mean to the females that was theirs, because they know that um the higher heads have their back, and if you once said anything about them, you'll get fired. And they take that opportunity and they run with it, and they will pick on you. See, I have experience when I was at work, and I see how they talk to the females, and they'll be really bitchy, and like, you know about the situation, that I even had a female friend that was working there, and one of them was like really rude to her, and she called him like she, and it's like he swallowed a big worm, and he get really embarrassed about it, and he just walked away. So, like I said, that was my experience being with them, and if you can change my mind, for my mind to open up to like, be in tune with them again, I would take it in consideration. But that is the experience that I have with them, and I would never want to have a bad experience with having a gay friend again, or any friend at all. So, okay, guys, but that's all I have for today. Stay safe, YOLO, peace.